Hello everybody, Mrs. Grimmer here, and we've got Lucy Longlegs helping me again. And what's that? What have you got there? Cherry Bakewells? Oh yes, you're going to eat those while I read a story to the children. Fantastic. And what are we going to read today, Lucy? Yes, we've got this one out today, children, and it's about a little pig called Grunt. Are you sitting comfortably? Then let me begin. A whiskered pig had his fine fat wife and 6 piglets. The last and the least they called wee skin and bones. This little piggy had crinkle crumple ears, a tiddly widdly button of a snout, and an absolutely no tail at all. And when he tried to squeal, all that came out was a teeny tiny grunt. His brothers and sisters, however, were big and beautiful, plump piggies with flippy flappy ears, big snuffly snorty snouts and curly whirly tails. But they were unkind to their tiny brother. "He's not playing with us," they squealed. "He's got no tail to wiggle and squiggle. His snout is too small to snuffle and truffle. His ears don't go flippity flappity. He's just wee skin and bones." The whiskery Papa Pig didn't seem to notice him at all. But what made wee skin and bones especially sad was that his brothers and sisters made so much noise his mama couldn't hear his tiny grunts. "Nobody loves me," sobbed wee skin and bones. "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" "What little piggy do?" crowed the rooster. "Me, oh my, he can't stay in the sty," bleated the sheep. "Nay, nay, you must go away," cried the horse. "Off you go then," said the fat speckled hen. So wee skin and bones ran wee all the way from home until he reached the middle of a great dark forest. High above him, the cold moon shone in the black night sky. He thought about his warm bed of straw. He thought about his brothers and sisters. He thought about his mama and papa, and he cried a whole puddle of tears. An owl hooted, leaves rustled, and wee skin and bones rubbed his eyes and looked hard into the shadows. 2 beady eyes looked back at him. "What's the matter, little piggy?" asked the wonderful kind voice. "I'm wee skin and bones, and I'm all alone in the big wide world." "Then it's good that I'm here," said the voice. "My name is Old Scratch and Scruff. I'm a bristly old scruff on the outside, but inside, oh, I'm a beauty. Will you be my friend?" "Me? How can I be your friends?" sighed wee skin and bones, "when I have no tail to wiggle and squiggle?" "Tails?" said Old Scratch and Scruff. "I can take 'em or leave 'em." "But my ears are all crinkly and crumply. I've got a tiddly widdly snout and no one can hear my teeny tiny grunt." "Crinkly, crumply, tiddly, widdly," cried Old Scratch and Scruff. "Wonderful! Couldn't be better. And I can hear you just fine." Old Scratch and Scruff led the little piggy to the warmth and safety of his den. He gave him supper and then he tucked him up in bed of moss and leaves. "Good night, wee skin and bones," whispered the scruffy boar. In the morning, Old Scratch and Scruff took wee skin and bones for a romp through the forest. They jumped in puddles and they chased the leaves on the breeze. They snuffled for truffles. They pulled plums off the trees. Suddenly, wee skin and bones let out such a big grunt that he startled Old Scratch and Scruff. "What's this feeling I've got?" he gasped. "Like..." Like you've a tail that's curly and whirly, said old Scratch and Scruff, and like my ears are flippy flappy, and my snout is all snuffy and snorty, finished wee Skin and Bones. That's happy, cried old Scratch and Scruff. Happy inside. But, said the little piggy, there's something missing, finished the boar. Yes, said wee Skin and Bones. All of a sudden, there was a great snorting and snuffling and squeaking and squealing. Wee Skin and Bones, Mama came trundling up the hill with her babies following close behind. She took one look at wee Skin and Bones and burst into a whole torrent of tears. There you are, she cried. I've been searching everywhere for you. Oh, said wee Skin and Bones, you don't mind that I'm tiddly widdly, crinkly crumply? Crinkly crumply, tiddly widdly is even more precious, said the fine Mama Pig, smothering her baby in a whole shower of kisses. Grunt, cried wee Skin and Bones very loudly and happily. My thoughts exactly, cried old Scratch and Scruff as he quietly slipped back into the forest. And that's the end of my story. Did you like that, Lucy Longlegs? You've ate all the cherry bakewells. I better go and find them. See you later, children. Bye.